Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to all of you in APSAC's online teaching program. I'm your biology teacher, Ms. Shaiza Iftikhar, and today we will learn about biology chapter number 1 of week 1. There is a picture in front of you. What's going on in the picture? The trees are absorbing sunlight, and at the same time they are absorbing carbon dioxide and they are releasing oxygen. So what's going on here? There is a gaseous exchange in plants. Our today's topic is also about the gaseous exchange. So what are the objectives of our today's topic? You will be able to explain the gaseous exchange, differentiate between cellular respiration and breathing, and explain gaseous exchange in plants. How gaseous exchange it occurs in plants. First of all, a brief introduction. Before starting how gaseous exchange takes place in plants, we must be familiar with some terms. The first one is the cellular respiration. We have previously learned in the 9th class about the cellular respiration. So cellular respiration is a process in which carbon-hydrogen bonds present in the food, they are broken down by oxidation reduction reactions, and the energy that is released during these reactions is transformed into ATP. What are ATP? ATPs are energy rich molecules. They provide energy whenever the body or the organism they needed it, or the cells they need it. There are two types of respiration: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, the breakdown of glucose, it occurs in the presence of oxygen, and carbon dioxide, water and energy are released as a byproducts. Whereas in anaerobic respiration, there is no oxygen required, glucose broken down in the absence of oxygen, and ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy is released in plants. Whereas in animals, anaerobic respiration it also occurs, but in animals, in place of ethanol, lactic acid is produced. So this is the cellular respiration. Next is the gaseous exchange. Cellular respiration, what is the link between cellular respiration and gaseous exchange? In cellular respiration, oxygen is required and carbon dioxide is produced. So the both of these gases, they are important for the living organisms, both for the plants and the animals. Animals, they take in oxygen and they give out carbon dioxide, whereas by the process of breathing, whereas the plants, they absorb carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. So what is the difference between breathing and respiration? What is breathing? The term breathing means the process in which the animals, they take in air to get oxygen from it, and they give out air to get rid of carbon dioxide from their body. Breathing is different from respiration. In respiration, both processes are involved: taking in of gases and exchanging, getting rid of gases, plus biochemical process that occurs at cellular levels, means cellular respiration. So breathing is only the mechanical or physical process, whereas respiration is mechanical and biochemical process. Now the topic, that is what is gaseous exchange in plants. So gaseous exchange is the exchange of gases between the plant body and the environment. But we know that plants, they do not have any organ or any proper system for gaseous exchange. So how they exchange their gases? They exchange their gases through their cells. Every cell of the plant body, it exchanges gases with the environment. How gaseous exchange it occurs in plants? So there are different different mechanisms or methods they are present in plants. The first one is the stomata. The leaves and young stems, they have stomata in epidermis. The young leaves, the young stems, they have stomata in their epidermis, and these stomata, they are helpful in exchange of gases. But what is stomata? A stoma or stomata is a pore that is present in the epidermis. This pore, how this pore is created? This pore is guarded by two guard cells that are kidney shaped. Here you can see the structure of the guard cells. These kidney shaped guard cells, they are green in color, and they have vacuole in them. Whenever the water enters the vacuole, the cells become turgid and the pore will become open. Whereas whenever water leaves these cells, the cells become flaccid and the stomata, they closed. So these stomata, they are helpful in exchange of gases in plants. Number 2 is the cuticle. What is cuticle? Cuticle is a thin waxy layer that is present above the epidermis. आपने बहुत सारे फ्रूट्स में देखा होगा, जैसे एप्पल है, अगर आप एप्पल को अच्छी तरह से वॉश करें तो उसकी आपको शाइनी सरफेस जो है वो नज़र आएगी. वो जो शाइनी सरफेस है, एक्चुअली दैट इज़ ड्यू टू द क्यूटिकल. सो क्यूटिकल इन यंग स्टेम्स एंड लीव्स, gaseous exchange, it occurs through the cuticle, which is present over the epidermis. Third one is the air spaces. Inner cells of leaves, if we cut the cross section of leaves, so inside the leaves, inner cells of the leaves and inner cells of the stems, they have some air spaces, air pockets, and these air spaces, they helped in gaseous exchange between the body and environment. Fourth one is the lenticels. Lenticels, they are also certain raised pores, उभरे हुए. raised mean उभरे हुए, बाहर की तरफ निकले हुए महसूस होते हैं. जो स्टोमेटा हैं वो इम्बेड होते हैं, वो बाहर की तरफ रेज्ड नहीं होते हैं, वो एपिडर्मिस के अंदर इम्बेड होते हैं. लेंटिसल्स जो होते हैं वो रेज्ड स्ट्रक्चर्स है, एज यू कैन सी इन द फिगर. Here you can see the small lines on the bark. These small lines are actually the lenticels. In woody stems, means in mature trees and in mature roots, the surface is covered by the bark, and bark is a thick layer, so no gases and water they exchange through this bark. So how the gaseous exchange it occurs in those woody plants or in mature roots? It occurs through the lenticels. How gaseous exchange it occurs in plants? In young roots, gases are exchanged through diffusion in and out of the cell. So in young roots, gases, they are exchanged through the diffusion, by the process of diffusion. So these gases, they are exchanged between the soil and the young roots. How in aquatic plants? In aquatic plants, the plants, they are present in water, so they get the oxygen dissolved in the water, and they also release carbon dioxide inside the water. Next is the gaseous exchange in a leaf. So leaf faces two situations. One is, or the trees, they faces two situations. One is during the daytime and second one during the night time. During daytime, the mesophyll cells of the leaves, they are carrying out photosynthesis and respiration side by side. Two processes going on side by side during the daytime. So in the process of photosynthesis, they release oxygen, and that oxygen is utilized in the process of respiration, whereas the carbon dioxide produced during respiration is utilized in the process of photosynthesis. So both of these two processes, they run side by side and they support each other. Their products are utilized during the daytime, whereas what happens during the night time, the process of photosynthesis is not carried out at night. So the leaf cells, they need oxygen for respiration. So from where they get oxygen from respiration, they get it from the environment. And similarly, the carbon dioxide produced during the respiration, they excrete it out at night through their stomata. इसीलिए कहते हैं कि रात को दरख्तों के नीचे नहीं सोना चाहिए. देयर इज़ अ क्वेश्चन कि वाई वी शुडंट स्लीप अंडर ट्रीज at night. The reason is, at night there is no process of photosynthesis, no oxygen is produced, whereas the process of respiration, it goes on all the time. So the plant cells, they need oxygen for their cellular respiration, and they absorb the oxygen from the environment. So there will be deficiency of oxygen under the trees. Therefore we couldn't sleep under the trees at night. That's all. Today's topic ended. Now there is a home assignment for you. There are some questions given on the slide. Please attempt all these questions on the register or the notebook. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. Inshallah, we'll talk in our next lecture. That will be about gaseous exchange in humans. Take care and Allah Hafiz.